So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
For the first time with Najee Harris.
Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 18 carries for an even 100 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
On 2nd down and 4. Pickett got his man complete over the middle. That's Phillips. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
2nd down and goal. Pickett toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal.
Fighting through pressure.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Sly able to put this one through.
And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
Well, that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points and the early lead. You never give those back. But there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the 1st half. Backups get to play in the 2nd. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Pro Bowl corner, Jason Verrett, on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On third down, here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw him coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Edwards-Helaire will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Again, Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. But just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing,
the drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back-to-back nice 6 gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes,
well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Steelers will go on.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Pickett, he's going to throw it again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Sly able to put this one through.
And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a very tight first half. We had to pass the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action.
Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Taken in at the 3. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Second half starts with a run by Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
82 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Mahomes now on first down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Once again, we got to get those again.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for KC. 52 yards.
They'll run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 8. So the drive. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 15 now. On first down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw once more on second and 10. Mahomes. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here. Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there for KC. 46 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continue.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
43!
Now it's Mahomes again.
Locates Hardman for another catch. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To try again after the sack. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for KC. 51 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Jordan Brooks with it. And the Steelers are right back in this football. Pickett now on 1st down.
And his pass incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Pickett
trying to lay one up deep. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. Looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. To the right side and complete to Jefferson.
And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down right around the 18-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Easy. Hey, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Chiefs add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
To throw again on second down.
Pickett.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Pickett.
And that will be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett.
Throwing left side, it's complete.
And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. This is Phillips yet again. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was... So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. 20. And it's a defensive return for a late touchdown. So they still need somewhat of a miracle here, but at least that gets them a little bit closer. So now the Steeler offense coming onto the field. They'll try to add 2 more.
Looking to throw here. Pickett.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point? But after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Mahomes going to throw it here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Mahomes going to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
One final shot for Pickett.
And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out of this ball game.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
But Brad, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold up, it ain't easy breaking away or being a great. They slamming the door, I'm jumping the gate. Cause a scarlet stomach like being punched in the face. And an instrumental was the last time that I ate food from all of the base. My ace spoon going, big son told me about the game. 20 years later, know my name. King, crown me, lounge to the back of the spot. Pay homage to an underground peasant, climb to the top. Funny style on elevators could never fade us. I peep data stain anytime they congratulate us. Goggles is worn and bottles.